This is my reaction to Gabriel Henrique performing Titanium, originally by David Guetta and Sia. Let's commence. Gabriel Henrique starting the song off with Gabriel Henrique magic. The ingredient that this young man brings to every performance is vocal brilliance, is what I am saying to you, ladies and gentlemen. The young man, what a beautiful day this was when they shot this one here, ladies and gentlemen, with the microphone in hand. And you just know the excitement is there because you know this young man is going to give us an amazing performance. Every single time the young man steps up, in this case he's sitting down, but every time he steps up and he just crushes the vocal performance with all of these cover versions, ladies and gentlemen. And the song right here is Titanium. Now, look, it's probably a very obvious song that everyone knows, but, shock horror. I can't recall this song. Maybe I heard this one, ladies and gentlemen. I know David Guetta, the DJ, and I know Sia, but I can't recall hearing this song. Maybe when Gabriel starts singing it, he will remind me what it's all about. But what I know for sure, he's going to be epic, ladies and gentlemen. He always is. Let's go.
You shout aloud, but I can hear words you say. Talk aloud, I say you much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fight away, ricochet, your takeaway. Fight away, fight away.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I definitely know this song. Definitely heard that one. When he went into that part there, it definitely rang a bell, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the vibe that I remember on the track, it sounded different. I don't know if Gabriel's doing a different song, to be fair. Guetta usually does, various mixes, remixes of this song. But ladies and gentlemen, already, this is sounding freaking fantastic. His voice, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about here. This young man's talent. There are no boundaries. There's no end bit. It doesn't end. It goes beyond that final bit and it continues to be brilliant. I'm talking about his voice, ladies and gentlemen. Magical. His voice is just sheer magic. It's tougher than titanium is what I'm saying. That sort of thing, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel is a stunning singer.
You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I ain't titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I ain't titanium. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fight away, ricochet, you'll take your wing. Fight away, shoot me down, but I won't fall. I titanium.
Ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't have interrupted him. I thought he was going to go for a breath there, but no. He's holding this note. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, he's continuing with the note. This young man is scintillating. He's phenomenal. He's a brilliant performer, ladies and gentlemen. And sticks and stones, they can try. They're not going to break nothing. And nothing is going to break Gabriel's voice. Totally unbreakable. epic talent, ladies and gentlemen. Man, dude is so brilliant, and every time I watch him sing, he reminds me why he's one of the very best that you will hear. Yes, I said it, man. Gabriel Henrique, so epic. Titanium is a song by French DJ David Guetta, featuring Australian singer-songwriter Sia, from Guetta's fifth studio album Nothing But The Beat, released in 2011. There is no way on this earth that you can stop the magnificence, brilliance, strength, and stunning epicness of one Gabriel Henrique when he sings. When this guy sings, everything else stands still, ladies and gentlemen. Time stands still, that sort of thing. That was wonderful. I mean, look, it's one of those things where this song was only like 2.5 minutes, but in those 2.5 minutes, Gabriel Henrique showed you who he is. His talent, ladies and gentlemen, it was so abundant. I'm talking about an overabundance of talent with this young man. How many times must I sit here and explain to you how magnificent this dude is? I mean, you got to listen to me at some point, you know what I mean? If you haven't been listening to me, this young man is just utterly stunning, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, when he takes the song on, he just absolutely turns it into majestic magic with the strength, the skill, the range, the reach of his voice, ladies and gentlemen. The abilities that this young man displays on the music is just, ladies and gentlemen, it's unstoppable. He is unstoppable. I mean, he just continues to be so utterly memorable with all these performances. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another memorable, unforgettable, stunning, fantastic performance by this young man. Gabriel Henrique, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. That voice of his, that is what it's all about. Give him any piece of music and he's absolutely gonna make your mind explode. And that's what he's gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. This young man, he's gonna impress you every single time. And he impressed the Waylon perspective to no end. Gabriel, you just absolutely keep ruling, and I'm gonna continue to be here for these wonderful performances. I ain't going nowhere. This young man, he's not going anywhere. He's gonna keep singing magically just like that. That was absolutely fantastic.